Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to come back on and do a really quick review of the Quilted Coach Tabby 33 handbag that I recently purchased and unboxed. So if you're curious about this handbag or thinking about buying it, then keep watching. Here she is, Miss America. So the one that I ended up buying was the black leather with the gunmetal hardware. It also comes in a light gray color. So the Quilted Tabbies come in 3 sizes. This size is a 33. Then there's a medium size, 26, and then a smaller size, 20. The 26 and the 20 sizes have more of a variety of colors. This only comes in 2 colors. Hopefully they'll make it in other colors. I haven't seen the light gray color in person, but it didn't look too exciting, I should say. Measurements of the bag are 13 inches long, 7 inches high, and then 4 inches wide. It's a very rectangular shape. So I was surprised at some of the items that fit inside because it's so rectangular that it looks pretty short. We'll go into more detail of what fits inside a little later. The chain strap is 19 inches long, so it's a very good length for wearing crossbody. And then of course, you can double up the straps to wear it on your shoulder. So the bag has this push lock closure, which is very different. And it just kind of goes inside like this and snaps together. It also has this additional magnetic closure and then this inside pocket. And then it has 2 compartments on the inside and then a zipper closure and then a snap back pocket. I really like this back pocket. I just kind of stick my phone back here for easy access. So lots of different compartments, lots of places to put your things. I mean, it's already pretty organized because of the different inside compartments, but I tend to put a couple of catch-alls so that I'm a little more organized. I just think this bag is so stunning, and the leather is just so soft and supple. The attention to detail on the stitching all around the bag. And I just think the attention to detail on this little small label here is just gorgeous, how the brown contrasts against the black leather. It feels very, very luxurious. And I know initially I was concerned about the softness of the leather, marking up with like my fingernails or just rubbing against things and marking up. But it's pretty durable. Like, I haven't seen a lot of marks on it after using it for the last few weeks. I was very careful in the beginning, but then after a couple of days I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna be babying this bag too much. I think these bags, they cost so much, they should hold up to normal wear and tear. I think if you're into designer bags, this is more of an affordable luxury bag. If you're comparing this against some of the higher end bags like, you know, Chanel or Louis Vuitton or Gucci. I actually haven't bought a Coach bag in like, I don't know, 10, 15 years, which is really sad because Coach was the luxury designer that actually inspired my love for handbags. The last 3 to 4 weeks, this has been my main handbag because I really wanted to give a good idea of, you know, how the bag functions, how much it holds. I actually think this is a really nice size for a handbag. Like, I am so tired of mini and micro and nano handbags that a handbag this size is pretty refreshing. Another thing that I like about this handbag is that it falls at a really good point on me, either as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. I'm 5 foot tall. It falls right at my waist. So on my shoulder, it falls right there. So I can just easily open it up and get all my things. So if you are a lot taller than me, then I think you might want to go in the store and try it on just to make sure that it falls at a good spot for you. Some of the things that weren't really deal breakers, there were just kind of like minor irritants or just things that made me go, was that in appearance, it looks very boxy, but it doesn't feel boxy when you're wearing it. It's very relaxed. So it's like a structured, relaxed bag, which turns out to be like really comfortable for me. I do like that it appears structured because it is a structured bag, so I think it'll hold its shape over time and not get all slouchy, which is a really good thing. Something else that I've noticed, this is a roomy bag, but this inside pocket takes away a little bit from these two other interior pockets, and so it just makes the space a little thinner. So just something to be aware of. And then this snap. It's really beautiful and very detailed, but it's a little hard to snap it. I won't say hard. I'll just say a little challenging to get the snap closure lined up against the hole. So I just found myself kind of working it in, and because I had to like work it in when I'm not looking or when I'm just like busy, it created a few scratches on this part of the snap closure. So also just be aware of that it's not as easy to snap it closed as I would like. I think if it was a magnetic closure, it would be a little easier to snap. A minor annoyance that I discovered with this bag is, so I like wearing these type of bags unbuttoned for easy access. And so I was driving along and this was sitting on the passenger seat unsnapped, and I kept hearing this like metallic banging noise. And I thought it was something wrong with my car at first, and then I just like really listened, and I found out that as I was driving along, it was like making this little irritating noise. And this also happens if it's unsnapped and I'm walking. So just a little minor annoyance. I think it's just because of the way that the snap button is structured. It has like this really long prong on it, and so sometimes I'll hear it making noise. And right off the bat, I realized that this was comparable in size to the Chanel jumbo bag. Very, very similar in size and height. In terms of width wise, I think the Coach bag is wider. In terms of height, the Chanel bag seems a little taller. And then width wise, I think the Coach bag looks a little wider. But they are similar in look and style, even though I make an effort not to cannibalize my other bags, because I don't want handbags in my collection that are similar, because then it will cause me not to wear the other bag. But I purchased this bag even though I knew it was a little similar to my jumbo bag, because there are times when I don't want to wear my Chanel bag out and about, and I would rather carry a bag like this. And then I also wanted to mention that this bag is not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy at all. When I put all my things in it, it doesn't feel heavy. I did wear it crossbody one time, and because it was filled with stuff, it was crossbody, I felt like these straps did dig a little bit into my shoulder. I wasn't wearing like a heavy coat or a jacket, so I think if I was wearing a coat at the time, it wouldn't have been so obvious that it was, there's a little pressure on my shoulder. I think my Chanel bag is heavier than this bag, so if you're worried about if it's going to be a heavy bag, I don't think that's something you need to worry about. And now I just want to show you what I typically would put into the bag on a daily basis. So this toiletry pouch 19 is what I've been kind of using as a catch-all to keep me organized, and this actually fits in here. And I keep it in this back pocket here, and it sticks up a little bit. I'm not sure I'll continue using it, but this is what I've been using for now. And so this is where I keep kind of all of the things that I don't want, loose in my purse. Then I keep my wallet in the front. This is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. And then my Louis Vuitton mini pochette pouch goes in here. I still carry around a mask with me, which I keep in this front pocket, and then I just slip my phone in the back pocket. Some other things that'll fit inside are a notebook. So this is probably like, I don't know, like a 8.5 by 5 or 8.5 by 6 notebook, but it does fit. And then it also fits my tablet, and this tablet measures like 9.5 by 6.5, I believe. I was very surprised that this tablet fit in it, just because of the rectangular shape of it makes it look not so deep. But I mean, I guess it is pretty deep if it'll fit this tablet. For those of you who live in rainy climates, it will fit a small umbrella. And I know this is probably crazy, but I just wanted to see if it would fit a pair of shoes, because you ladies know when you're out and you're wearing heels and you want a backup pair of shoes to change into when your feet start hurting. A lot of times I bring my flip-flops with me. So they do fit a pair of flip-flops, and it will fit a water bottle. So this particular configuration is I have my tablet in the front pocket, and then I'm using this as a wallet, and then I just took all of the things that were in my Toiletry 19 and just put them on the side here. Another thing you can do is put all of the things that were previously in my Toiletry 19 that I just put loose in the handbag. I just, stuff them in another catch-all, my mini pochette, and then put this inside, and it's organized again. Maybe this is what I will do instead of using the Toiletry 19. So in terms of the wear and tear, I have noticed just a few minor kind of scratches. So there's one on the back here, and then in the front there's one on the bottom of the bag right there. They just kind of look like smudges, and I'm just wondering if I rub like some leather lotion on them, maybe they would come out. And then on the flat part right there, so I guess I consider that normal wear and tear. So that's my review of the Quilted Coach Tabby 33. I am really liking it. I'm so glad I bought it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me figure out what type of content you all prefer. And also consider subscribing to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.